What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is the governor of your state now? What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a president for how many years? 4. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name your U.S. representative. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived. American Indians. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. When was the Constitution written? (1787). How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why do some states have more representatives than other states. Because of the state's population. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the capital of your state? Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump.